We'll start on our backs, feet on the foam roller. So go ahead and lower yourself down. Situate your feet so that like the center of your arch is on the foam roller. And normally when we set up for bridge, the knees would be right above the ankles, but it's okay if this is just a little bit in front of you. It's close enough. Arms are down by your sides, feet are parallel, about hip width apart. Press your lower back down. Now your goal here is to let the foam roller move as little as possible. So push the feet down as you lift the hips up. Pausing at the top. And then lower down from the upper back, mid back, lower back. Again, trying to keep the foam roller still. It's going to shake a little bit. That's fine, but we don't want it to slide out from underneath us. And again, push down to come up. Keep pushing down as you lift. And then exhale, lower. Let's do 2 more. Now press the hips up, pause at the top. Keep your hips level as you extend your right leg out. So really push down through the left leg here. Curl your right knee into your chest and then lengthen it out. Bring it in and out for 3, 4, and 5. Now take it straight up to the ceiling. Push into the left foot. Lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the right foot. Let's go directly to the other side. Extend the left leg. Curl it in and out for 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take it straight up. Press down through the right leg. Lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down, lower your hips, and hug your knees into your chest. Good. Rock from side to side. Catch your breath. Now we'll lower the feet down on the other side of the foam roller. So roll it back toward you. Lift your hips up. Your hands are going to be on either side of your hips. Take your feet up to the ceiling. You may need to readjust the foam roller so it's right at your lower back, kind of at the sacrum above the tailbone. Legs are up and a little bit on a diagonal. Draw your belly in here. Again, try to keep the foam roller and your hips and pelvis still. Lower the left leg down. Sweep the right leg closer to you, coming into scissors. They meet in the middle and switch. You can make this a little bit faster. Core is drawing in the entire time. Good, come back to center. Now, cross the legs. So cross right leg underneath left and then switch. As you do so, lower the legs a few inches. So we're crossing and walking the legs down and then bring it back up. You can make this a little faster if you want. Beating the legs together, working the inner thighs. My legs are slightly turned out. Take it down again. And walk it back up. One more time, take it down. And back up. Good, last move here. Start with your legs out. Begin as though you're coming into those scissors we just did. So right leg pulls back, left leg pulls forward. Circle the legs out. So it's like you're coming into a straddle and then sweep your legs around. Left leg is closer to you and then back in the middle. Keep your pelvis still the entire time. So let's take it the other way. Right leg lowers first, brush it around and up. Again, right leg toward you, sweep it around, use your inner thighs to move them back to center. And last time, left leg to you, sweep it around, back to center. Bend your knees, lower your feet down. Now, roll the foam roller away from you for a moment. We're going to switch positions. So come on up. Swing your legs behind you. We're going to do some modified push-ups using the foam roller. So just like with our bridging, our goal is to keep the foam roller from moving. Hands are shoulder width apart, and rather than taking your elbows out, I want you to take your elbows straight back, grazing your waist, kind of like a chaturanga push-up. Walk your knees back, kind of hug the foam roller with your hands, draw the core in and squeeze the glutes. Bend the elbows back, and then push back up. Keep going. Not going lower than halfway. Let's do 3 more. Just kidding, let's do 2 more. Good. Now roll the foam roller back, place your hands forward, place your knees on the foam roller, and walk your legs back so your legs are a little bit extended behind you. Press down through the hands, kind of puff up through the upper back, engage your core. As you inhale, you're lengthening back. Exhale, tuck your knees in, round your spine, drop your chin to your chest. So it's a knee tuck. Extend it out, lift your chest, exhale, tuck it in. Again, 3, 4, 4 more. Last one. Good. Drop your knees down, remove the foam roller from behind you. Now turn around so that you're facing the foam roller. We're going to lie all the way down on the mat. Foam roller will be in front of you. So lower yourself down, take your hands and arms slightly wider than your shoulders. Your hands are making blades, so pinky side is down, thumbs are up. Lower your gaze to the floor, press your hips down, draw in your belly. Push down on the foam roller and let that action lift your chest up, rolling it towards you, getting some really nice spine extension, shoulders out of the ears. Exhale, roll it out, re-lengthen your spine. Again, so you push down to come up. Do that 3 more times. Good. Pause for a moment. Reset your arms if you need to. And flip the palms down. So your forearms are still on top of the foam roller. Press your hips down, draw in the core. Push down to come up. As you roll it back, bend your elbows. Plug your shoulder blades down your back. And then let the shoulder blades spread apart as you reach it forward. Do that 2 more times. Shoulder blades come together and apart. 1 more. Lengthen out. Lower down. We'll do that 2 more times. So lift it up, roll it back, bend the elbows, and extend. For 2, and 3. Release it down. 1 more shot, lift it up, really focusing on the scapula gliding across the back here. So they come together and apart, together and apart. 1 more time. And lower down. Good. Release the foam roller. Place your hands below your shoulders. Press yourself up to your hands and knees. And then find your way to a side lying position. The foam roller is going to stay where it is. Lower down onto your side. So I've got my right leg curled in. Left leg is going to extend over the foam roller. And it's here so that we don't collapse down. So lift through the right side of the waist. Left leg is hovering. I want you to dip it down, but don't touch the foam roller, and lift it up for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, dip it to one edge of the foam roller, arc it up and over to the back for 2, 3, keep your hips still, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more move here. Start back in your starting position. Flex the foot. brush it forward. So past one edge of the foam roller and brush it back past the other edge. 2, just 5 of these. 3, everything else is still. 4, and 5. Good. Relax. Press yourself up. You can either flip over or just swing the legs around like I'm doing. Move the foam roller. Left leg will be curled in this time. Right leg is lengthening out over the foam roller. So make sure everything's stacked. Left side of the waist is still lifted. Lift your leg up. Don't let your foam roller roll away. Dip it down and lift for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it up on 8. Arc it to one side, 1. Lift it up and over to the back, 2. This is 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Come back to center, flex the foot, brush it past the edge of the foam roller, and brush it back for 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5. Good. Relax. Press back up to a seated position. Finding a comfortable seat. So you can either sit with the legs crossed, or if it's okay in the hips, sit so that your right leg is curled in front, shin is parallel to your mat, left leg is bent so your shin is facing the other side of your mat, or cross-legged. Find that blade position with your hand, so pinky side is going to be on the foam roller. Lengthen the left arm up and then roll it out. Side bend to the right, keep your left hip down. Come back up to center. Let's do that one more time. Lift up and over. And up. Good. Take it to the other side. Swing the legs around or recross the legs so the opposite leg is on top. Pinky side of the left hand is down. Lengthen up first. Press down on the foam roller as you roll it out. And then come back up. One more time. Lift up. Lift over. Come back up. And then relax. Let's finish with some spinal alignment. Take your foam roller. If you have a shorter foam roller, this might be a little harder to do, but if you've got one of these long ones, you're going to place it along the length of your spine. So tailbone to the head. Lower all the way back down. I'm keeping my knees bent, feet flat on the floor, and then open your arms out to the side. So you can just stay and hang out here. If you want to add a little more movement for the shoulders and the chest, bring your hands together in a prayer position. Reach your arms overhead, turn the palms up, swim the arms down, bending at the elbows. And again. So it's almost like you're doing a breaststroke. Now come back to center, bending the elbows. Palms are facing each other. Open the elbows out, open through the chest, and then bring them back together. Do that 4 more times. Last move here, take both arms up. Now reach up through your right arm. You're picking your right shoulder blade off the foam roller and then switch. So it's like you're reaching up to grab something. Left shoulder lifts and then right, left, right, left, right, and left. Open the arms wide, palms turned up. Let's take in 3 deep breaths. You can stay here for as long as you like, but when you're ready, gently roll off the foam roller. Just roll it over to the side. Lie flat on your back for a second. Back should feel nice and flat. It's my favorite part. Let's take a full body stretch. Reach the arms up. And either make your way up to a seat or roll over to one side to get there. We'll finish with 1 breath in together. Sitting tall. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale all the way out. And that is all for today. Great job. We'll see you next time.